2025 was another strong year for private credit, and not to forget Kilde.
In this year, it is estimated that the asset under management in private credit has grown another 18%, 137 million asset under management in the platform right now.
2025 was another strong year for private credit, and not to forget Kilde. We have almost doubled our AUM this year. Radek, can you share some more thoughts on 2025?
Thank you for your question, Johanna. Indeed, it was a strong year, and is despite the narrative in the media saying oh private credit is starting having cracks and they're starting to be like first default, and every problem is now very much medialized. That is in contrast actually what the data are saying. So first of all, they are saying that with the default rates in the private credit is not so bad at all. They are still is less than in the high yield bonds, usually the benchmark. But more importantly, in this year, it is estimated that the asset under management in private credit has grown another 18%. So it again is still one of the fastest growing asset classes. It is expected that the year will end with a $3 trillion in the broad private credit strategies, and $1.7 trillion is the conservative estimate for the direct lending strategies within this $3 trillion. So it sounds to me like a successful year for the private credit. But at the same time, like the limited partners, the investors, they start to be more selective. And I can even speak from our own experience that they either are looking to deploy with the large upmarket managers like Apollos, KKRs, Globals. Those are the top US funds which deal with the top companies. And on the other hand, they also look for specialist managers, which might be even smaller, which have a bespoke deal sourcing. They have a deep expertise in the industry they are working in, and likely they are also expected to deliver like more yield, right? More alpha. So there's a typical like thing which you see in a number of markets. So the middle is kind of like very hard to compete, very competitive. Then you have the upmarket where you have oligopoly at the moment, and then you have the specialist managers like small and beautiful. You go for these kind of strategies.
And maybe I can also mention in terms of Kilde specifically. So we started the year with $74 million in outstanding AUM, and we are now not even closing the year just yet. As of today, when we're doing this recording, we're just at December 3rd, and we're at $137 million AUM with a roughly 10% month-on-month growth rate on our side. So maybe that is also reflecting then a little bit the broader sentiment, and also what you've said, that either you go as an investor for the really big investors, the KKRs and the funds of those size, or you find something like Kilde, which is very specialty and very niche.
Yeah, that's right. 137 million asset under management on the platform right now, and the fastest growing segments of the private credit, infrastructure and specialty finance, and Kilde is in the specialty finance area. So we are somehow ended up being in the fastest growing segment of the private credit.
Perfect. Thank you, Radek, for those insights.
Thank you very much for having me.